Hello. Been a long time, but a very important thing came around to get me out of retirement. Uh, a couple things have changed. Some things have remained the same since we've last been back. But most importantly, the thing that remains the same: delicious, enjoyable beer here on Thursday night. It is October 30th, 2025. And we have graciously come out of retirement for one very, very important reason. Cheers. This Google Doodle that features Pac-Man. Now, this shit dropped today, and I was working all day long, so unfortunately I have not gotten to try it yet, but I am very excited to be here now, able to give it a shot. If you just give me one moment. Let me see. Let me try some stuff out. So yeah, we're very, very excited here to try it out, and this is just really, truly, as exciting as it gets. You may be asking yourself, what exactly is this that we're looking at? This is a Google Doodle. So to those who grew up in the 2000s, 2010s, or just know how to use a computer, every now and then Google will change the logo on its homepage to something festive, something quirky or cute to kind of, celebrate an occasion. So I'm not really sure what exactly the reason for this is, but I'm happy nonetheless, and am very excited to check it out. Just give me 1 second. Just going to do one thing. Okay. Boom. Okay. Let's see here. And here we are. So it is time for us to run it. So yeah, this is what that is. So that's what a Google Doodle is, and here's the game itself. It is some form of Pac-Man. Let's full screen it. Let's see if it destroys the stream. Here we go. That was the wrong button. How's that? I think I like that a little better. Let's run it like this. And I tried this in Chrome earlier, and it broke, which is hilarious. Turn the audio down on the game. Yeah, this is motherfucking Pac-Man. I turn it down even more, and then we're just gonna leave it like that. Yeah, we just got some good old-fashioned, classic-style Pac-Man. Looks like this is a non-traditional maze, which is exciting. This isn't your standard Pac-Man maze. Interesting to see that there are multiple levels. Be excited to see, if there is a different stage in each level. I love the decorated Pac-Man. That's quite fun. And so, it's not Halloween. This is important. It's not Halloween, and yet they're dropping this very exciting, festive, Pac-Man themed Google Doodle. So, we're really just happy to be here, happy to have had an opportunity to mess with it. I'm sure it'll probably be archived and playable at a later date, but nonetheless, watch this. Yeah, we just got an extra life, because we're goated like that. No more power pellets left, which is kind of concerning, but we're doing pretty good so far. No deaths. That was close. Okay. Pretty straightforward situation here. Just gotta kind of lock in. And now we just got a couple of pellets left here at the top, so we're just gonna lock in for those. Hope nobody comes that way. Okay, things are getting bad. That was horrible. That was horrible. But we were doing really good until that happened. Alright, just gotta lock in here. What is your problem, brother, man? And boom. So yeah, you know, level 1 complete. Very excited. First try. Looks like there's a story. So we're inside the ghost house now. So I'm starting to think that the collaboration was born from the fact that the engineers at Google were thinking to themselves, what is spooky for in terms of Halloween, and they must have decided that oh shit! Fuck. I got too overzealous there. Anyways, must have been thinking to themselves, what is scary for Halloween's sake, and I guess they landed on ghosts, and what is related to ghosts? Pac-Man, of course. And so here we are with this wonderful, lovely, playable Google Doodle here that we're enjoying significantly. It's crazy how long that the debuff from eating a power pellet lasts on the ghosts. It also seems like the sound of the ghost debuff just broke completely there for a second, which is hilarious. So things I like the way that this feels. I mean, it's slower than than what you would kind of expect out of an arcade Pac-Man. It's quite significantly easier than Pac-Man tends to be nowadays. I'm gonna eat some of these ghosts and see what happens real quick. Fuck bro, come on, get over here. See, he stays debuffed for a long time there. Yeah, we're at level 3 of 8. It'd be really awesome if we can just get all the way to level 8 in our first go at this. Yeah, here we go. It's pretty good situation so far. So we got a completely new maze. Love to see that. Got some, I don't know what the hell I just ate. Those ghosts stay debuffed forever, which I love. We're just going to town here. I think this is the exact same or very similar to the very first maze that we saw, which is interesting. I can't really tell, but yeah, that guy is just going to stay blue. And you know what? I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, things are getting a little dicey up here. That was kind of risky. They're kind of fucking me over here a little bit. Ooh, that was close. Make good on it now. I'm gonna eat bro here. I think we can probably eat all the ghosts if we lock in. Actually, never mind. We move way too slow. Okay. Need to be careful. So one thing I also like, when you buffer a turn, it kind of shows you the direction that you've pressed before you kind of hit the corner. So like when you press like up, right now it's showing you that I've pressed left or right. Anyways, on to maze 4. It's exciting. Completely new maze. Looks like this is the maze of my room. The stinky bed and the clothes on the floor. Loving the pixel art. Very, very Atari 2600 style pixel art. And I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning, but this CRT filter that is kind of over the entire thing is also really, really funny. Yeah, another one-up, which we love to see. As I was saying, the buffering the inputs that kind of shows you what you're pressing going into a turn. This is a really unconventional maze. Is really a nice touch, and it really harkens to the Pac-Man Championship DX era of Pac-Man that we find ourselves in. Because in those games, buffering an input like the way I was doing it. Oh, that was just. Oh, wait, hold on. All right, let's see if we can get them all. Oh, give it to me. Come on. Oh yeah, we ate all them ghosts. Should get an achievement for that. Oh! Okay. Now be careful. I completely fucked myself over. But yeah, I mean, what more can you really ask for here? with regards to Pac-Man. This is wonderful. But yeah, so the buffering inputs it's like Pac-Man Championship Edition DX, which is hilarious and awesome. So this is how far my coworker made it earlier today. I overheard in my office. I did not get a chance to play this because one important thing that you need to know about my life right now. My computer is positioned right in the like general walkway of the office, such that anybody walking in our office can pretty much see my two screens at any time, which is incredibly frustrating. Absolutely no privacy in regards to, love that, another one up. Absolutely no privacy with regards to my web browsing activities or just anything I'm doing in the office whatsoever. So that is the main reason why I didn't get to play this today, but my one and most important goal right here is to beat my coworker's score, which, I mean, I don't know if they went back and played more, but, and it's possible that they did. I just ate those power pellets for nothing. That was a horrible idea if I wanted to maximize my score. Anyways. So yeah, if they didn't make it past stage 5, I've officially won. And we're also most of the way through this little minigame. You know, haven't been challenged too much so far, but I've certainly lost my share of lives. You know, that goes really without being said, without saying. So let's pop back down here and eat you. And eat you. We would like another one up, please. Thank you very much. Now we debuff the ghosts again. And eat you. Eat you, and you will stay debuffed. Ooh, that was close. Coming back. Okay. Looks like the levels are getting kind of more sinister in theme as we progress. Okay, that was dangerous. We're gonna need another power pellet. And all of y'all are all crowded over here, which is wonderful for me. Let's get you and you. And we got another life for that. That is fantastic. Alright. Fuck! I hate it when I get caught between red and pink like that. It's happened to me so many times in my life. I just don't know what to do. Oh, we're balling out. We're going for broke here. Alright, 3 lives left. This looks like a very traditional Pac-Man maze, but the spawn point was not what you would expect it to be. Lots of pellets to eat. I want that banana. I also don't want to die. There we go. That was a lot of points. That was a lot of points in terms of a banana. I'd love to see it. So I ate that pellet before all the ghosts had even gotten into the maze, which probably not ideal. But you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright. We're not doing the best type of pellet eating here, but we sure are clearing the fuck up out of this maze. And as we get closer and closer to the last level, my anxiety just begins to just completely mount. Okay, if we make it out of this, we're going to be lucky, and we are. Okay, fantastic. Let's get this way. We're doing pretty good. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, I tried to play this in Google Chrome, because I figured that I should play it on Google's platform, since it's Google's game, and it totally shit the bed, so that's hilarious. We're in Firefox now. We got 4 lives. We're just gonna go right onto the last stage. I hope you go a little faster. I think that the speed has very gradually increased as we've gone on. So this is the very last stage. We're very excited to be here. And let's see what we can do. I want to eat those candies before they despawn, and I did. Wonderful. Yeah, we got 4 lives, so I think that we're gonna be completely fine here. Yeah, this is, you know, I'll admit it, I'll say it right now, you know, and I'll probably eat my words even later in this stage. This was a little bit easier than I thought it would be, and we're not gonna claim victory yet. But we'll let the ghosts kind of gang up and do their thing. We'll eat you. Go this way. Got one little bit of maze left to do, and I did not mean to eat that power pellet. I was going to try and skip it at the very last second, but I failed to do that. Look at this cool little lizard guy over here. I wonder what his deal is. Alright, alright. And this is it. This is the home stretch, baby. We're just going to call it. You know, I could have eaten some more ghosts, trying to increase my score, but we're going to enjoy that. Let's crank that. Ah, that was it. Just one little loop. I know it's still gone. Hold on, hold on. That's wonderful. So what's going on? More games. Oh. It's just kind of advertising what else they got. Oh, this is just like the first Google Doodle Pac-Man. Why is the eating sound messed up? I wonder what kind of fucked up emulator this is running it through. Oh, it feels like shit. Alright. Just curious about that. There you go. Google Doodle Pac-Man. Let's see if we can find out more about it. Here we go. 45th anniversary of arcade icon Pac-Man with special Halloween edition. 8 levels, 4 unique haunted mazes, partnership, blah blah blah. Grab the power pellets to turn power pellets. Interesting. Interesting. Well, there you go. That's that. On that. And we were happy to have partaken in it. And now, we are going to enjoy something else.